Hello and welcome to the Advanced Decisions and Ethical Choices project. In this video, we'll be discussing how to make an advanced decision to refuse treatment. The advanced decision to refuse treatment is the most powerful of the three tools presented in our toolkit. First of all, it is a legally binding document. That means that doctors are obliged by law to follow the instructions written in that document. There are three conditions that must be met for an advanced decision to take effect by law. First of all, the specified circumstances in that decision must materialize. Secondly, it only affects decisions about any specified treatments mentioned in the advanced decision. Thirdly, the advanced decision will only apply when you have lost mental capacity to make that specific decision. To find out more about what it means to lose mental capacity, you can watch our video on that specific topic. So if you still have mental capacity to make a decision about that specific treatment in those specified circumstances, then you have the right to follow what's already written in your decision or to go against the advanced decision that you have made. To repeat, the advanced decision to refuse treatment only applies when you have lost capacity to make that specific decision and when the specified circumstances and the specified treatment are in question. So, who is an advanced decision to refuse treatment best suited for, and how should one go about making it? Because an advanced decision is legally binding and refers to specific circumstances and specific treatments, it is generally suitable for those who have a progressive condition or some other condition where it is possible to predict the likely trajectory of your illness and also to predict what kinds of treatment options will be offered and how you will react to those treatment options. If you are concerned more generally about treatment decisions at the end of life, but do not have a specific condition or specific treatment in mind, then it may be better to make use of an advance statement or a lasting power of attorney or a combination of the two. If you decide that an advanced decision to refuse treatment is suited to your needs because there's a specific situation that you have concerns about and specific treatments that you have concerns about, then from a Catholic perspective, it is good to focus on the benefits and the burdens of that treatment or treatments in question. It is best not to focus too much on imagining what life might be like with a particular condition and what the quality of life with that condition might be. In some ways, that is harder to predict than how we would react to a particular treatment, and also our attitudes towards illness and disability can change over time. To find out more about Catholic teaching on withdrawing treatment close to the end of life, you can watch our video on that topic. But in summary, it is never a question about an intention to end or shorten life, or a judgment about whether life with a particular condition is worth living. It should always be a judgment about whether treatment is worth having or not, either because it is effective and promises very few burdens, and then we should have that treatment, or because treatment is no longer effective, or it promises too many burdens or risks in relation to few benefits. If that is the case, then we can refuse such treatment, and if we are confident that that is what will happen in the future, then we can also refuse that treatment in advance using an advanced decision. It is important to keep your advanced decision specific in relation to the treatments and circumstances it applies to, and not to make a blanket refusal of all treatment in relation to some condition or another. A blanket refusal is a very risky approach as it may not suit all your particular needs at that time, which can be difficult to predict. So if you wish to make an advanced decision to refuse treatment, you can use the template form that we have provided as part of our toolkit. Note that there are very strict rules about what makes an advanced decision legally valid and applicable, so you should follow all the instructions on the form. First of all, you can use the top 3 boxes to describe the condition that you may develop. Now, this box is optional in relation to legal validity and applicability. You can use the next box to describe the circumstances in which you want the advanced decision to apply. This box has to be filled in. The third box is also mandatory, and that is the box in which you specify the treatment or treatments you wish to refuse. If the treatment you wish to refuse might be life-sustaining, then for this advanced decision to be legally valid, you also have to write or type out the words as part of this box, "I confirm that this refusal applies even if my life is at risk." To ensure the legal validity of this document, please also print this advanced decision out and use the next box on the form to sign it and write your name and the date of the signature. This signature must be done physically. You'll also need a witness who witnesses you physically signing the document and who then signs the document and puts their name on the document as well. Finally, although the last box is optional, we highly recommend that you include some dates for a regular review of your advanced decision. Every 6 months or every year could be appropriate for a review of this important and serious decision. If you think that an advanced decision to refuse treatment is too specific and too inflexible, you may wish to consider using an advance statement or a lasting power of attorney instead, or a combination of those other 2 tools. As with any of the other tools in this document that you may wish to make, after you've made an advanced decision to refuse treatment, it is important to also let others know that you have made this decision so that it can take effect in the appropriate circumstances. So do send a copy out to your doctor and also to a trusted friend or family member. We also highly recommend that you keep a printed copy accessible to bring with you every time you are admitted to hospital. Once you have made an advanced decision to refuse treatment, this decision continues to be valid unless you decide to cancel that decision, in which case it is recommended that you make that cancellation in writing, or you give somebody else a lasting power of attorney to make decisions related to the specific decision that you have outlined in your advanced decision. If that lasting power of attorney comes later than your advanced decision, then it overrides your advanced decision. Lastly, your advanced decision may also be considered invalid if after making it you do something that is clearly inconsistent with that advanced decision remaining your fixed decision. If you decide that an advanced decision to refuse treatment is too specific and not flexible enough for your needs, then we recommend that you explore the options of an advanced statement or a lasting power of attorney. You can also have both an advanced statement and a lasting power of attorney in place. To find out more about how to make an advanced statement and a lasting power of attorney, please check out our other videos and resources on our website by logging on to www.bioethics.org.uk. Thanks for listening.